Dateline, United States. It seems to me that we're entering a stretch of time where more truth is surfacing. Not in one dramatic reveal, perhaps, not just in one headline, but steadily across multiple media, multiple platforms. We can feel it, right? Certain systems that we assumed were solid are showing their cracks. Leadership models, institutions, narratives we grew up with, they just don't hold together anymore. And if I had to guess where this is leading, I'd say we're going to see more accountability, more uncomfortable clarity, more moments where people will say, wait, what? And clarity can be destabilizing. When foundations won't hold, it shakes our confidence, not just in structures, but in our own sense of reality. That's the part nobody seems to be talking about. So I've been asking myself, how do we stay steady when the ground feels like it's shifting? Not by ignoring what's happening, not spiraling into panic and not numbing out, as so many people I think try to do. But more and more, those folks are finding out that doesn't work because this mess is lasting longer than those coping mechanisms. So what we have to do is stay coherent. For me, it comes back to something almost boringly simple. When the world feels big, think small. When the world is overwhelming, focus local. Local can be inside yourself, could be your family, could be your neighborhood, could be your town. When the world feels big, think small. Slow your breathing. Old trick I learned years and years ago. Breathe in to 4 counts and exhale out longer. I try to hold it for longer. 4 in, hold for 6, 8 out. The trick, though, is letting your longer time be on the exhale. Have your exhale be the longest part of that because it lets your nervous system catch up to your mind. It's a signal to your body that you are safe. So inhale, hold, exhale slowly, longer. Shrink the horizon. What's actually in front of you right now? This conversation, the task, the next choice. You don't have to solve society today. We don't have to weave an entire tapestry right now. We just have one thread. That's where we are at this very moment. Because here's what I'm noticing. When old foundations crack, 2 things happen. Some people scramble for louder voices. Others learn to trust their own discernment. Discernment is not outrage. It's paying attention. It's paying attention to what is bearing fruit. What builds compassion? What builds dignity? What lifts up something that will last? Follow that. This isn't a season for frenzy and fear, although that is what many of our leaders would like us to fall into. This should be a season for depth, for checking whether what we're standing on can actually bear weight. Some foundations simply won't hold anymore. And maybe that's not a catastrophe, kids. Maybe it's clarity. So here's what I'm holding on to. Stay steady, stay kind, stay awake. Build from the inside out. Quiet strength outlasts spectacle. Jesus weeps for what we're going through, and so do we. And from that holy grief, we rise. This is Firebird Dispatch. I'm Pastor Deb. Witness, reflect, act. Over and out.